Welcome back everyone, I'm Plays Games, this is Diablo 2. It's been a few months, but we're now back with our Sword and Shield Barbarian character, and it's time for us to hit Nightmare mode. Normal mode was fun, I've done lots of farming, and during the farming exercise, I discovered that the skill Warcry has been significantly buffed in the Resurrected version of Diablo 2, and it's now viable as an actual area of effect damage weapon. So maybe we'll rebuild our character around that. So anyway, let's jump in and find out. Right, let's investigate. Right, we definitely want this back on. And we definitely kind of want Sigyn's shield back on, because that gives +1 to all skills as well. However, we have, of course, unlocked the ability to use Tiamat's Rebuke, which adds 35 to 95 fire damage, 1 to 120 lightning damage, 27 to 53 cold damage, and all resistances plus 34, as well as pretty small chances to cast fairly low level fire spells. Whether or not that's better than having +1 to all skills, I think it might be. So let's not wear Sigyn's, so we're only going to have +6 to all skills instead of +7. Have to put the Sigyn's helmet back here as well. Oh crikey, I'm running out of room again, aren't I? It's just so much to Sigyn's that it takes up so much room. Right, we don't need to be wearing these finder gloves anymore. I don't think we're going to need our caster gloves, so might as well put Sigyn's gauge on. This room we're not getting the magic find on the boots, but then who cares? We would get the magic find if we put the guard back on and gain +1 to all our skill levels, but I think this shield is going to be much more useful where we are now in Nightmare difficulty. That's not the one we need, that is the one we need. We need the Barbarian skills. We'll just keep this belt here. I gambled for it and it was like the first rare one I saw and it was half decent, so I kept it. We'll put these there. I don't think we need them. I quite like the increased attack speed that these give us. The +10 to strength is no bad thing either. Right, so we're on +1, +3, +4, +6 to all skills. This is now at level 8 and it's doing 101 to 113 damage. That's not an awful lot in Nightmare. And hopefully it'll be enough. I mean, the stun lock is the most useful thing. Nothing can hurt us if it's permanently stunned, right? That's my thinking. Now, the interesting thing is that we're not actually using our rings for very much. Let's have a look at our resistances. Even though we're on Nightmare mode, the only ring we're slightly bad on is poison resist. And I don't... Yeah, we do have the poison resist ring here, so that's that maxed out. So that's all starting off with everything maxed. So we've got this spare ring slot. I mean, that one just... I was... keeping this one to do a blood ring, which will steal life, but we're stealing 7% with this anyway, and 10% from wearing 2 different parts of Sigyn's, so we're stealing 17% life per hit anyway. And if we're going to be using Warcry, hopefully that means everything will be stun locked and unable to hurt us, and even if it does hurt us, we'll be stealing 17% health back. And this Myth Mage Plate will be replenishing life +10. So, yeah, I think we'll be okay. Now you will notice that the Spirit Sword does not steal mana. This may be our only problem, but I think the level 17 aura from our mercenary should probably be enough to keep that going. This does not steal any mana or add any mana, neither does this. So keep an eye out for a Ring of the Bat, which will add mana steal. So for now we might as well, we could put it on a Cathan's ring and steal even more life, but I don't think we need to. We do have a mana heal, which is 5% mana stolen per hit. Boom. That's replenished life +17 and steal mana and regenerate lots of mana. So what are our advanced stats now? Regenerate mana 20% faster. That's without his aura being active on us. When that's active, that'll go absolutely insane. 17% life stolen per hit, 5% mana stolen per hit, replenished life plus 17, more gold from monsters, attacker takes damage of 14, well in nightmare mode that's nothing, so just ignore that. Cannot be frozen, plus 2 to mana after each kill. Yeah, I think that's it, I think that's how we're going to go. Let's get ourselves a quest.
Read, I am a there is a place of...
Yes, I know. Den of Evil. What is our damage? It's only... oh, 195 to 520, that's pretty good. Max resists, everything looks pretty good. Alright, let's see how Nightmare Mode treats the Barbarian.
Beware foul demons and beasts.
Let's just check our mana regen. Regenerate mana 720% faster. Oh, you've got to love that. Stun lock, smash him in the face. Well, that worked, but then this is only the Blood Moor, so you know. Can't draw anything much from that. Missed it a couple of times, and then one-shotted it. Is this a refilling shrine? Don't care. And another thing you may notice about the Flanders is that I'm actually not having to get quite so close to hit things. A hidden stat of this is that it has range 3, very much like a spear, so we can actually hit things from further away. If I can see them. Oh, I hear you moaning and groaning. Yeah, mind you, we killed these fallen with a couple of shouts. Good to know. So although things do have more health, it's not huge for these guys at least. Other things will have much, much more health than they do in normal mode. Right. Right, well we haven't found the Den of Evil, so let's try and find the... aha! We have found the champion group. Stun them so they can't run away. Get back here. Right, flawless topaz, because nightmare mode. So as we know from our Amazon playthrough, we can expect an awful lot of bosses and an awful lot of champion groups. Okay, Den of Evil's right here. That's nice. Let's get in. Kill all the monsters in the den.
Here.
Mana's absolutely fine because 720% regen. Right, so the stun length is now 2.4 seconds because this is level 8. If we can somehow contrive to put on the Sigan's shield, that will go to level 9. And everything else will go up another level as well. We will not be getting a spirit shield on this character, at least not for a very long time. Here's the boss. I'm enjoying the faster attack speed. This is significantly faster than its normal attack speed, which is fast. It is listed as fast. But 30% faster than fast is nice. It's very nice indeed. Right, One and two. Nice. Where's our next victim? Here he is. Ah, that's something we can definitely do. Battle command. So for the next 100 seconds, we get +1 to all skills. So I assume the duration of that goes up with each skill level you invest in it. Well, that's that quest done.
The rogues are safe for the moment.
See a Kara for... is that a skill point? That'll be nice. And we also have... where is it? Battle command... no, not battle command. Battle orders improves the maximum mana, life and stamina of you and your party. So before we go into somewhere where I know there's lots of bosses, we can do that. I was making use of that during Mephisto and Travancore runs because our dude kept dying.
You have cleansed.
And as soon as I started doing that, he stopped dying, which is great. Right, we do not need any more natural resist. Maybe we should keep improving our combat skills. Do we think Warcry is going to become the main weapon, or is it not? I'm thinking probably not. Concentrate is the one we're using all the time. This will put our damage up by 5. I'm just going to keep using concentrate. It cannot be interrupted.
Welcome at my
Yes, yes. You want us to go and kill Bloodraven? So let's go and kill Bloodraven, shall we? Oh look, we've actually got some experience in the experience bar, because we're no longer getting like half an experience point for each kill in normal mode. We're in Nightmare, so we're back to getting full experience from everything. Huzzah! The amount of experience you get is again based on the area level, and because this is Nightmare, all the levels of all the areas have been upped. Oh, someone's lightning enchanted. Some bosses are immune to stunning. I'd kind of discovered that most of the High Council were immune to stunning. But against super uniques, I'd change over to Battle Cry. And even Mephisto is not immune to that. Lowers his defense by 62 and his damage by 31. Makes him much easier to deal with. Speaking of easy to deal with, come here you lot. I hear you. Moaning and groaning. I did kind of forget that all the areas are much larger than Nightmare. I was going to say I'm never going to find the end. And I remembered where I was. So that longsword, if we were to pick that up and try and socket it in the cube, it might get more than 4 sockets. In normal difficulty, the monster level is not dependent on the area level, but in Nightmare and Hell, it is.
I can't carry anymore.
Yes, you can. Just try harder. Pick up that loot. There you go.
beware. Take.
Yes, I know. Right, let's see. Is the teleporter right here? It usually is. Yep. Right, let's just find and kill Bloodraven as quick as we can, and then we'll call it an episode. Right, so we know that these little red dudes are easy to kill with Warcry. Not sure if anything else will be. Another boss. Mana burner, eh? That's just rude. And cursed. No, you don't. None of that waking up these dead guys. Shout, you stun that? Right, that's Bishy Bosh. Bosh, Bishy Bosh. We may only have given him the Insight Spear for the mana ability, but dear God, he is kicking ass. Our dude be clearing house. The skill shrine is a little bit overkill at this point. Where does this go? To the graveyard. Oh, it is the graveyard. I beg your pardon. I believe we're almost completely full, so let's just go back to town. Oh, balls, they haven't got Deck Arcane yet.
The Order welcomes you.
Yeah, never mind that shit. I need another 3 of these. Not as good as the one I have in my inventory, I believe. Right, let's just get rid of that. And that. Right, I don't think we need these, because the mana has been nowhere near empty. The only time it wasn't anywhere near empty is when we were being mana drained. So, yeah. These I will just sell. I was keeping this ring and this jewel here next to this ruby to turn into a blood ring, but I don't think we need that because we're stealing 17% health anyway. Yeah, bloody right, sell value 151. That was an awful roll on the caster gloves. Goodbye, shitty gloves. You were awful and I never put you on. Alright, let's go and kill a boss, shall we? So what I'm going to do is
I shall
F6,
meet death head on.
improve the maximum health, then go F2 to weaken the boss, and then get lost and run round in a circle. There we go, that's more like it.
Join my army.
That's them all weakened. Can she be stunned? Oh, well that was a... No, she cannot be stunned. Told you some of them are immune. But she's not immune to the weakening thing. That is that glowing orb above her head. So she is considerably weakened. Well, she was. Oh, she... Do you manage to run away? Get back here. Ooh, she's fast. And I've got cold damage, bitch. There we go. Ooh, Alpha Helm. I believe that's a Barbarian. No, that's a Druid only thing. Let's throw it on the floor. Alright. Now we're back to getting full experience from all the enemies we meet. We might as well hunt down every single one we can. There's a decent number of them. Again, mana just not a problem. Right, let's go back to town. There we go. Yes. Right. Next order of business will be find and rescue Deckard Cain, and we will be doing that in the next episode. We reorganised all of our equipment and inventory, and we did the first 2 quests of Act 1. Anyway, I do hope to see you for the next one, and I hope you look after yourself until then. See you later.